Hi everybody. So we have this beautiful couple here. This is Zena. And I met Zena as a little baby. And baby Zena, how old are you now, Zena?
6.
Baby Zena had a tongue tie. So her very clever mum brought her to see me. Zena, please introduce your mum to the camera. Say, this is my mum.
This is my mom,
And her name is?
and her name is Mugat.
And how glad are you that your mum knew that you had something wrong with your tongue?
Not sure.
Not sure. And what do you know about having this tongue tie? What do you know? Not sure.
No.
No.
We've never really talked about it, actually.
Mum's gonna tell the story. Would you like to stay here with us, or would you like to leave and go around?
Stay here.
Oh, I think that's very clever. How about how you met me?
Yeah, well, when I used to breastfeed Zena when she was little, she would always dribble. She would always kind of swallow. I'd feel like she's swallowing air while she was breastfeeding. So my gut instinct was that she had a tongue tie.
So when she dribbled and swallowed air, then what was the consequence of that? Like what happened?
I think it would have been silent reflux because she wasn't like the projectile
How do
vomiting.
you speak so well? Like how do you know silent reflux? How do you know?
Okay, I've got a background in nursing.
Okay, good. Okay.
Plus, I didn't finish, but I did postgrad midwifery, but did
Gee,
not
you're
complete
lucky.
it.
You're a lucky girl.
yeah.
Okay.
And my favourite subject was breastfeeding, so I had a bit of an idea. I did that subject.
Yeah.
So I had an idea about, complications and things like that.
So you feel like when you were attaching, and Zena, how many older sisters do you have?
2.
Two. And how was the breastfeeding experience with the two older ones?
They were perfect.
They
So,
were
the first
perfect.
week, obviously, we all had to get the lactation nurse in.
Yeah.
But once they latched on properly, I had no issues whatsoever. Their
So-
sleep was really good, everything.
Sleep.
So, yeah.
Bowel.
Sleep, bowels, feeding.
Reflux.
Reflux, playing during the day, like they were just playful when
So
they
do
were
you
awake.
know that there's a theory out there in the community that every baby has some kind of reflux because the cardiac sphincter of the gut is loose in all babies, but not your experience. You would think.
Well, yeah, no. Well, with
No.
my oldest two, I didn't have any issues.
There we
Yeah,
go. Then
no
Zena
issues.
comes along
Yeah.
and we meet up. And baby Zena's like this big. I wonder how old she
Oh,
was.
she was about 6 months when I came to
Oh,
see
you were this big.
Yeah.
And you were still and you had been breastfeeding.
Yeah, we weren't sleeping.
struggling.
We didn't sleep. She didn't sleep. The household didn't sleep for about 6 months straight.
And
She
you
would
had
only
two
sleep-
older sisters and you didn't let them sleep. You didn't let Dad sleep. Dad was beside himself. Mum was beside herself.
We were zombies. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Not your fault. You had
No.
you had a sore tongue. And then what did Mum do?
So then, like I said,
Good girl.
I followed it up with my GP, the maternal child health nurse. No one. I even took her to a specialist GP in the city who's lactation, like that specialised in lactation.
One of those. Yep.
Yeah,
Lovely person.
very. Extremely.
Lovely,
But
lovely.
no, everyone was like, no, that's not enough for it to be a tongue tie. So I jumped on Facebook. I did my own research. I found like a tongue tie
Are you okay?
group.
You doing good? Okay.
Yeah, and then people help each other.
You
They
want me
had
to let go?
No, she's okay.
I'll let go.
So they had like a list of doctors dentists that you can go to who do tongue ties. So I'm like, I called my maternal child health nurse. Actually, I didn't even make an appointment, to be honest. I was beside myself. I went to her office. I said, please, I need a referral. I need to go and see this doctor, which was Dr. Hand. I went and saw him. Definitely, she needed she had an upper lip tie. She had a posterior tongue tie. And after he treated her, he sent me to you, and that's how I met you.
And you had to travel from Dr. Hand.
Yep.
Away to me.
Yep. So I think Tullamarine I think you were
To
in Baldwin
Baldwin.
at the time.
And then we met and I chatted with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did I tell you? Or do you want me You say what I told you.
Oh, I just remember that from what I remember, is that you do cranial work on the baby that
But
would
what
help.
did I say was the physiology of what was going on with?
She had the tongue muscles were very tight, so they had to be loosened up. So she
And
had
what
some work
was
done to loosen
what
up.
was it stopping her doing more than breathing? Alyssa, more than drinking.
Yeah.
She wasn't breathing.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So
yeah.
what did you do?
Well-
I had not treated Zena by this stage. We're just still talking.
Yeah, I was showing you how I breastfeed her, and I would put her on in like a recovery position.
No, you wouldn't. You weren't.
I had the
You weren't at that stage. What you did surprised and amazed me was that I told you that it was a respiratory issue,
Yeah.
that she was not using her tongue, which was tired and tight and sore,
yeah, that's right.
and that she was trying to protect her airway. And then you picked her up and you put her in this position and you attached her, and I said, what did you do? It's okay, don't worry. And you said, I just put her in recovery position, I'm a nurse, and you
Yeah.
breastfed her differently.
That's what. Yes, actually, you're right. I mean, it was such a long time ago.
That's
but,
what happened.
But yeah, it was more the holding her head back. Yeah.
And opening her airway and
Yeah.
attaching her to the breast. And I didn't teach them this.
Yeah.
And then we treated.
Yeah.
And now I treat Ahmed. Do you want to come and say hello?
Come here.
Ahmed doesn't have a tongue tie.
No, he did have a tongue tie. I got
Ah,
him. Yeah, I
come
brought
and
him
sit
to
amongst
come and
me.
see you.
So Ahmed,
But he
hello.
came earlier.
Hello, Ahmed. There's two other really amazing looking girls over there, but we're just talking about these ones because those two missed the tongue tie.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed is here because you breathe through your mouth, don't you? You came in to see me a little while ago with a blocked nose. Now, what did I say? When you can't breathe through your nose, you...
Breathe from your
No, I didn't say to do that.
Remember, if you can't breathe through your nose, what do you do?
It rhymes.
ears,
Wriggle your...
toes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ahmed keeps trying to say that he's trying to misquote me, and he says that Alyssa says, if you can't breathe through your nose, breathe through your mouth, which I never, have I ever said that?
No.
If you can't breathe through your nose, wriggle your toes,
That's
is
it.
what I have taught you, young man. We'll say
Maybe your
goodbye.
head and tap your belly.
Yep, and you tap
Wriggle
your
your
belly.
toes and tap your belly. And
That's
what does
right.
your nose do?
Breathing and breathing.
Show me your nose. Breathe. It feels nice, doesn't it? Breathe through your mouth for me. Pretend I didn't say it, but that doesn't feel so nice, does it? Breathe through. Now, we didn't, huh?
That feels like the beach when you.
Like the beach. It feels like the beach.
Yes, when the waves come.
Why do we work with children? I wonder.
I wonder. 'cause
I
they
wonder.
They say weird and wonderful things.
Beautiful. Has anyone in the room got anything to add? No? Anything? Then we say bye. Thank you so much, lovely
Bye.
family. Thank you. You can watch yourselves on
Bye.
YouTube. I'll publish it and you can watch it. Thank you, everybody. Stay happy and well.